Dylan!
He's pulling his cock out!
Hi everybody. Pardon the explosive intro, but sometimes it happens, you know. But welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online 2. I'm your host, Leon Starcrest. We're gonna jump back into the story where we left off. So, let's do it. I wonder if we really are close to the end. Did they really make it short? I was wondering that at the end of last time.
He's pulling his cock out!
Anyway. I guess we'll find out.
Bruh.
Emergency mission alert. Special training for all ARC's ops is underway. Report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Which quest are you up for?
Well, at least the mag's well fed right now. Oh yeah, I gotta change loadouts real quick.
What would you like to do? Feel free to stop by anytime.
Which quest are you up for?
Alright, we left off on episode 6. Chapter 6, I believe, is what this is gonna be when we started. The fight for the fate of all. Let's do it. March 28th, AP 242, 1000 hours. We always start the day off at 10 a.m.
You did well defeating Varuna and deploying the barrier. It's a shame Harriet had to stay on Omega to keep the barrier running.
Yeah, feels bad, man.
She was probably right about the barrier not being as dramatic a success as it was on Harukotan. Plus, Huey's reports from the front suggest we're not putting up much of a fight. We're badly outgunned.
We've been stuck in tactical retreat mode all this time, though. Any win we can achieve would be a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, I mean, we've been on the back foot the whole time, yeah.
Since the barrier went up, Shiva's been pulling back her forces and amassing them around the mothership.
Oh, someone's getting a little concerned for her own safety.
She's practically daring us to attack, but she can just keep on churning out more forces, so we can't just leave her be.
Well, I guess that's another way of looking at it, daring us to attack, yeah. I would say more like expecting it and trying to protect herself, but...
Exactly. All that's left is an all-out, do-or-die battle. One last fight for the sake of our universe. For Earth. For Omega. For all of existence. Send the order to gather as soon as we're ready. Until then, everyone, keep your spirits up.
Well, the next main story quest is called To the Final Battle, so I guess it probably is the end. I would make this episode quite short compared to episode 4 and 5. But we got a lot of sub-story quests to do before we do that, so we got Across the Distance, The Officer's Wish, Vacations Save the World, 1-1 and 1+1, okay. Obsessed with Newlywed Life, The Dauntless Duo. Newlywed Life. So, we didn't get to see the wedding? What the fuck, man? Alright. Across the Distance. Let's go with this one first. This is the next day, March 29th.
Oh, is that Regius and Alma?
The next battle holds great significance to those of us privileged to be in ARCs. We simply cannot fail.
You hit the nail on the head there.
If we manage to lose this one, we stand to lose everything.
Yeah, it's like, let's let him have privacy, right?
I'll go into this battle willing to give up my life, if that's the cost of defending Arx. Though it matters little whether I'm willing, when it seems all but bound to happen.
I hear you. And I know you, Reggie. You haven't changed. So I know there's no point trying to stop you.
It does pain me greatly to know that I may in fact fall before I can make good on my vow to you.
Oh.
But if that must be, it must be. We old soldiers are here to pave the way to a brighter future, even if we are not meant to see it. I only hope you are able to see for yourself the future that we build. Consider that the very last request of this feckless old man, who couldn't even manage to deliver on one promise.
I wish you wouldn't tell yourself that, Reggie. You've kept that promise more than well enough. I wish you could know how full my heart is. You may not see me, but our hearts are still connected. So enough of that last request nonsense. I don't plan on leaving you all alone.
Damn. The feels, man. They're coming in strong with the feels. The officer's wish. What officer?
Report duly received. The results are unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do. Take some time to recuperate. Hello there. Got something on your mind?
Yeah.
I
what's wrong
just
with
got a
that guy?
report regarding their mission, and unfortunately, the results are less than ideal. They managed to avoid complete extermination, but that may have been their only real success to speak of. When you're sent to the battlefield, there is always the chance something could go awry. You could get injured, or be unable to return.
Yeah.
I know that they have accepted the risk, but in the back of my mind, there's always that nagging worry that my orders could lead to disaster.
Do you want me to help you settle the score?
No, but thanks for being so thoughtful. That caring side is why I admire you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Even if an order makes sense when it's issued, hindsight being 20/20 means that you sometimes realize there were better options available.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Though it pains me to think of those who were hurt, that constant reanalysis is key to devising better and less costly strategies going forward. Ultimately, what we want to achieve is the best survival rate possible for our operatives. Their well-being means everything to me. I am sorry to always ask so much of you, Guardians. This will be the most challenging mission you have faced yet. Please make sure that you come back in one piece. That's not an order. It's my personal wish as your officer. As someone who has known you since you joined Arx.
That was almost like a goodbye. I guess things are really wrapping up then. Vacations save the world. That'll be interesting.
Are you sure it's okay for us to talk about going off to goof around at a time like this?
That's right. It's kind of imprudent to think about recreation when the hour of the final battle draws near.
Hey, what's the problem with some kickback? We're all gonna need to get some rest and relaxation if we really want to bring our A-game to the final battle.
He's right.
You're more likely to stumble if you go into battle with your mind somewhere else. Resting up is also part of the job.
Yeah, you gotta get your sleep, man.
I
You need
can't
rest?
argue with that. We should rest in preparation for the battle then. I'm going to turn my brain off for a little bit.
In that case, let's start thinking about where we can go let off some steam.
Hey, you're coming too, right?
Wait, me? Sure, let's do this, let's go!
You don't even know what we're talking about, do you? You certainly are easygoing.
You got it, Io. You got it, honey. Like, I'll go, man. I hear vacation. I'm be like, all right, let's go. What are we doing? Where are we going, man? What's up?
But I'd be really glad to have you come along.
Right on. Battles is with it.
Now that that's settled, the best spot for a vacation has to be the beach, right? I even bought a new swimsuit.
Ooh, really? Did you know, Hazanami? So you're gonna wear it, right? I'm just curious. I'll be able to see it for, you know, research purposes and all that.
I've got a bathing suit too. Hey, Azanami, didn't you already have one?
Yeah, she says she got a new one. So Io has one too. I like where this is going so far.
He's pulling it!
Of course, but how could I not get a new one for our vacay?
Yes, the
a new bathing
vacay.
suit's just what my mind, body, and soul need.
I literally used that word myself when I went on vacation last weekend. I kept saying vacay. Good thing I'm not the only one who says it.
You two usually wear simple sports swimwear, right? What do you think about maybe trying on some cute bikinis this time?
Yes, I vouch for this.
Huh? No, wait just a second. I don't think something like that would suit me.
Well, why not, Io? You never know until you try.
I'd be too embarrassed to wear something so revealing.
Damn, I guess it's just gonna be Azanami then.
Come on, don't be such party poopers. Unlocking and challenging new possibilities is essential for a healthy, happy life.
Listen to her. Yes, she knows what she's talking about.
Hey, what do you think would best suit these two?
He said, hey, Leon, what do you think would be... Yeah. The fact that these are my two answer choices. Oh my god. It's this, but I have to wonder if this is an illusion of choice thing or if it's actually going to affect anything. Probably an illusion of choice thing, but I already know what the funnier response is going to be. You know, for these two, I think something sexy would be nice.
Seriously? I don't think I could handle sexy swimwear. I'd die of embarrassment.
He's pulling his cock out!
Only people who are sexy in the first place can pull off swimwear like that. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, come on, Io. You both need a bit of a confidence boost. You can both be sexy if you want.
Son of a...
You just have it's a mentality.
If you want to see us in something like that, then I guess,
Oh, she's like, well, if you really want to, I guess I could wear it. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, if you really insist. But...
They're so reluctant, but they also clearly want to please me. They're just like, well, I guess if you really want to. It's like they're just trying to be like shy and bashful about it, you know? God, this whole fucking game has been such a goddamn harem anime, honestly.
Oh, these two are so cute. They're clearly no match for you there, Guardian.
You notice, huh? Yeah, my harem's been expanding over time quite a bit, actually. I'm glad you noticed. It's interesting. I didn't really have to put much effort into it.
The coming battle is going to be an uphill struggle, so everyone's really high-strung. No doubt some think resting is out of the question.
Yeah.
But me? I disagree. There's a time to rest and a time to give it your all. Personally, I believe in the healing power of R&R.
I'm with you, Azanami. You gotta get your 8 hours of sleep each night, and once in a while you need a prolonged vacation. Yeah, I agree.
In any case, being able to go have some fun with you is no doubt what those two are most happy about.
Yeah, that's why they were willing to bend over backwards and wear something they're not fully comfortable with. They're just like, well, I guess if he really wants to, because I mean, I just, you know, I want to make him happy and all that, you know? Clearly.
So don't go doing anything reckless. We're all looking forward to letting loose with you. Don't disappoint me now.
Alright. I'm looking forward to a lot of things on this little vacation. If we even get to see it. 1 minus 1 and 1 plus 1. So we got 0 and 2. Alright.
Oh, there you are. Are you ready?
Me?
I've already got everything ready here. At long last. You bet! This might be a little sudden, but I've got a question for our two guardians. Huh? What do you want?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Question 1. What strategy will our two guardians implement into their next battle?
The fuck?
Question 1? Patty, I thought you said you only had one question.
Yeah.
So, which one is it? A, we'll defeat Shiva even if it costs us our lives, or B, we're coming home in one piece.
That's a good question.
Pick option A, then, even if I have to die here.
You're gonna stop us, right?
Hey, what's wrong, Patty?
She's trying to hold back tears.
Well, I was going to say that even if I have to die here, I won't let you go. Isn't self-sacrifice a noble thing?
Ironic, too. She's willing to sacrifice herself to make sure we don't sacrifice ourselves. That's
Why
cute.
did you just change your mind so quickly?
When facing a strong enemy, you have to give it everything you've got. And when that moment comes, I've got you on lock. Can you dig it?
Unbelievable. How about this, Patty? What's 1 minus 1?
Hey! Don't treat me like an idiot. Everyone knows the answer's 1.
Bruh, look at this dude.
Except everyone knows that the answer is 0.
Yeah.
You suck.
Whoops. And so?
What I'm trying to say is that even if you achieve your goal, if someone you care about dies, 1 minus 1 is still 0.
Yeah.
Okay, then here's a practical question. What if you achieve your goal and the person you care about comes back to life?
Where's this going?
Then the question becomes, what's 1 plus 1? And the answer is 2.
I don't know where this is going, but this is cute.
Yes, good job. And that's what I'm trying to say to you both.
Oh, thanks, Tia.
I think you have to be at peace with the possibility of death. But if all that happens in the end is that we lose you both...
I don't know what 1 minus 2 equals, but I'm sure you get what we're trying to say. Okay, you two, let's hear the answer to the first question. All together now.
We're coming home in one piece.
Right. I promised to come back alive too, no matter what.
Yeah. There is no other choice.
All right. A promise is a promise. If you guys go back on it, I'm gonna release some serious dirt on you.
You son of a bitch.
What? No way! What dirt could you possibly have on me?
Probably the naked photos I took of you at the end of episode 3? Nah, it's gotta be something else. She wasn't there for that.
Could she be talking about that one time? Or was it that time you and I secretly...
That time that you and I secretly what? Finish the sentence, Matoy!
He's pulling his cock out.
Careful, Matoy. Don't fall for Patty's cheap tricks to make you spill the beans.
Damn it, Tia, shut up! This actually would have worked in my favor too. You should have let her fall for it. It was our last chance. This game is amazing. Alright. Obsessed with newlywed life. I thought it'd be good.
I would be grateful if you could give me some tips for the future.
Really? What kind of tips are you looking for, EO? What are you thinking about right now?
Oh, that's a tough one. Hey, Ulk, are you the one who egged EO on?
Egged her on?
My reputation precedes me. I'm just saying Eo's also interested. In your life as a newlywed, that is.
Yes. I wonder who she's thinking about marrying, though.
So that's why she said she wanted to sit down and talk over coffee then.
Look on Echo's face!
Oh, hey. Maybe you can tell these two that this is not the time or place to have this discussion?
Oh, because of the whole final battle with Shiva coming up, or what? No, Echo, I'm gonna insist just like her. Just like both of them. Tell us about newlywed life.
Ouch. Stabbed in the back? Don't you start too?
Hey, I'm curious too.
Echo, you got it all wrong. This is all for the benefit of the future.
Yeah, research purposes and all that. See, I'm not the only one who says it. Ulk just said it in her own way.
What does my marriage with Zeno have to do with the future? Are you sure you don't have some admiral work to be doing?
Damn, she's a tough nut to crack, guys.
I've pretty much finished everything I need to do in my capacity as Admiral. All that's left is to wait for the final showdown. There's no sense in continuing to flail around at this point. Right now, we have far more important things to consider.
Right now, we have...
Yes?
Things to consider?
Yes, I'm talking about the future. We have to think about what happens when everything is finally over and we have peace.
Yeah.
We won't be fighting some all-powerful enemy. From here on, we'll be fighting to maintain a peaceful world.
Which may end up being a lot harder than fighting an all-powerful enemy. Since it's the one thing keeping everyone united right now.
So that we don't forget this all-important goal, we must consider what comes after peace. Don't you think that's important?
Yeah. She's actually right.
It certainly is. I'm so used to just thinking of fighting as a means of ridding us of Falspawn.
I see what you're saying. We will have to fight for a peaceful future.
Yeah. It doesn't end with Shiva.
And that's why I want to hear about your newlywed life. As you embark on the exciting journey that is a life of matrimony.
Don't trip at the finish line, Ulk.
Come on, Echo. I've never known anything about marriage, and I can't even begin to imagine what it entails.
Okay, fine. I doubt I can give you the answers you're looking for, but what do you want to know?
Well, here we go.
Could I ask a question? I've always been really interested in... what?
Oh my god, she is too cute, man. I can't.
What exactly does it feel like when the person you love loves you back?
Oh my god, dude. I thought that was going somewhere totally different, and then it just got like heartwarming.
That's, well, mutual love is about, how should I put it? It's kind of hard to put into words.
Oh my god, this is so awkward.
You feel at ease, like you're wrapped in a comfy blanket. You're swaddled in the trust between you and your partner.
Yeah, that's very true. That is what it feels like.
Before we got married, I was really nervous. I wondered if Zeno would even make it back. When he vanished, I tried to stay positive.
I remember that back in episode 2.
But when we got married, I started to realize that I have to trust Zeno. And my nervousness completely disappeared.
Listen carefully now, Io. You're starting to get into some pretty mushy territory here.
Oh, what the fuck?
You're the ones that asked. Can you believe this?
See? What the fuck, Hulk? You're fucking it up.
You bastard!
It was sweeter than candy.
Oh, this is how you treat me for being honest? I shouldn't have said anything.
I meant that as a compliment, Echo. Please, don't kill me.
All right, I should probably go and visit Theo before the final showdown. See you later.
Oh, she's giving up and backing out.
Yeah, I want to go see how Zeno's doing. See you two later.
All right, bye.
Hey, boss.
Hey, Io. It's just us two now. What's up?
If you've got a bit of time, could we maybe talk just a little bit over more tea? Or something?
Oh my god, are you asking me out? I was wondering if I was gonna get to answer that or not. Io's adorable. She's quickly becoming one of my favorites in the waifu harem, 100%. Like right after Matoya is definitely her now. It's just seeing her be like that, super bashful and just like trying so hard to just like ask you out essentially. Or just say how she feels. It's just adorable. I love that. She's like, hey, do you want to talk over some tea or something? The Dauntless Duo. Yet this involves 4 people.
Oh, you'll be marching right into the lion's den soon enough, right? Are you all ready?
We'll be deploying as well. We were just heading out now to our strategy session.
Hey, Huey!
Hey there, Claris Craze. It's been a while.
Dylan!
Aren't you supposed to be on Andeskia along with
bitch.
Sarah?
Yeah, what the
Well,
fuck?
I've got to come back to resupply and report sometime. I'm only here for a bit.
And who are you?
Surprise,
Pleased
motherfucker!
to make your acquaintance. My name is Phaleg Ives. It's nice to meet you.
Good time off of...
So you're that fiend they told me about. Sorry if I was a bit hostile just now.
Not at all. I should be the one apologizing for startling you. I sensed a strong aura gathering in this area and came to see what was going on. Now I see it was you.
Yeah, what about the situation on Earth? I thought you were busy defending it.
We've already repelled the invaders from Earth. The Mother Corps are currently mopping up, so I imagine things are well under control.
You always have that herpes?
aside, that
that new?
menacing aura I felt from you, you've really got quite an air about you. It was truly magnificent.
He's interested.
I noticed that you didn't give an inch even when I turned to you. You're clearly no greenhorn.
I am honored by your kind words. Perhaps you would also kindly honor me with a bout of sparring.
What else?
You mean a one-on-one fight? Definitely. It would be a good warm-up for the battle ahead.
Are we gonna get to see this? Oh my god.
A duel? You guys are going to have a duel? In that case, I'll join you too.
A council of 6 versus the Fiend. That should really get the blood pumping. Claris Grace, prepare immediately.
Okay, got it.
So much for a one-on-one. I don't think they're... Isn't Sarah waiting for us? Yeah, fuck it.
That's right. Sorry. The higher-ups are calling me too. Let's leave the sparring for another day.
But Maria was eager.
Well, that's a shame. But you have a point. We can revisit the idea the next time we meet.
That's all Phalanx wants, man.
We're really not going to do it?
Not right now. All right, let's head out. Come, Claris Grace.
And there we go. Me? I just remembered I got something else to do. I'm sorry, Faye. Like, I gotta go. Listen, we'll have our little date later.
Thank you
all
for
right?
your support.
We'll revisit our one-on-one session a little later. Not right now. Wait, let me check something real quick. What time are we at? 32 minutes. She was just like, what about you? You want to fight? And Leon's like, listen, maybe some other time, alright? Are these the ones? No. Okay, so it is. Alright, so... yeah, I guess it does. Damn. That was a pretty short one then. I wanted to check and see if this was actually, like... if this was actually the end, basically. Yeah, it is going to be. Like, I'm not looking at the details, just the names of the quests, and, yeah, this is the last one. Well, I'm looking at the name of the chapter, and I can see that the one we did before is the one that's right before the last one. So this is, like, we're definitely on the last chapter. I don't know how long the ending is going to be, though. Because it's my first playthrough. This is an issue with this. So I'm wondering if I should save... like, we just did all the sub-stories leading up to it, right? Leading up to the final main story quest. I don't know how long this final battle is going to be. Because it's the final battle, I have to assume it's going to be long. At least, like, probably an hour, but I don't know. Again, like, I mean, you remember that one quest that was, like, 2 hours long in episode 1 or 2, whatever it was. So I'm just kind of like... how do I plan this out so that my stream doesn't end up going too long, basically? Hi, Lantis! So I'm worried if I start this right now and it goes, like, for an hour... with cutscenes and everything, I'm assuming at least an hour, but I don't know. It'll take us to like an hour and a half, and then there's an epilogue afterwards. I don't know how many cutscenes the epilogue is going to be. It could be a lot more slice of life stuff like what we were just seeing right now, like depending on how the game actually ends, how the story ends, I don't know. There's a lot of unknown variables here, and I want to make the video clean basically. So I'm wondering if I should push this back and then do everything in one go, just the main story, the final battle. along with the epilogue that comes after that, all in one stream. Because I have a feeling if I don't want to do this and then have it take like a whole hour and then the epilogue, not have time for the epilogue scenes, depending on how many there are. You know what I mean? I don't know how many there will be. It depends on how much they cared about fleshing out the ending to give it a, you know, to wrap it up in a tiny bow. I don't know. It's just, yeah, there's a lot of unknowns. So I'm just kind of like, because I don't want the videos to be chopped up in a weird way. So like, this is what I was getting at, is I don't want to do the final battle and then have to stop the stream because I gotta go because it took too long, and then do the epilogue afterwards when I come back. It just feels kind of weird to have to cut it off like that. So yeah, because I have to account for the fact that it could be long, even if maybe it's not, it could be short as hell. I think I am just gonna split this into I think I am just gonna split this, basically. I'll do the final battle next time. Although that does mean this stream will be pretty short, though, because we're barely at the 30-minute mark, so... You know. Tree Fitty? What's Tree Fitty? Yeah, I think I feel better about doing it that way. We only have like about 24 minutes. And I don't want to like rush. I don't want to rush the finale of the game, basically. I also just didn't think it was going to end this soon. These chapters went by really quick. Like, episode 5 was way fucking longer. Both episode 4 and 5 were way longer than this. Like, 6 is super short. I think my theory is probably very much on the money. How many what? I asked how many? How many what, though? What did I ask? I don't know. Let's see, how many... So yeah, like episode 5 was also six chapters, but there was just way more scenes is the thing. Like the chapter distribution is the same, but there were way more scenes in episode 4 and 5. Yeah, in fact, episode 4 had 8 chapters. So I think my previous theory is definitely correct, that I think they just kind of... They probably focus on other content besides just the story, but also I think they were focusing on finishing up developing NGS because they wanted to release that shortly after this. I think that's why episode 6 turned out to be this short. I don't know about the Loch Ness Monster. Now I'm really confused. No, I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. I'm completely lost. I think Tree Fitty, something about the Loch Ness Monster. I have no idea what's going on. I hope you're having a good night though, Lantis. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. He's always asking for Tree Fitty. Nessie? Nessie the Loch Ness Monster? Uh-oh. I don't know the shortcut for that one. Let me check my 7TV app. I hope I added that fucking emote. Google Tree Fitty after stream. He's always asking for Tree Fitty. Oh, okay. It's not loading. What if I go to my emails though? Active emotes. Oops. I do have it. I have 2 different versions. Let me see. Yes. There's Nessie. And then we have Fast Nessie. Speaking of the Loch Ness Monster here, so. Alright, I'll check that out. But yeah, so I apologize for the short stream, but I think I do want to separate this out. I think it'll be more clean that way. To just have the little sub-stories we just did, basically. And then do the entire final battle and the epilogue all in one go. Because, I'm just working on assumptions since I don't know. I'm assuming the epilogue will have a lot of scenes to it. But maybe not. So the next stream could also be really short too. But I did have something in mind that I wanted to add to the last video for PSO2. So even if the next stream is short, it probably won't be too short because of what I wanted to do. There was a special way I wanted to send off this game that I was thinking about. So that's also a factor of why I'm kind of making this decision. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. Bite-sized streams. Yeah, at least this one. I wanted to raid you yesterday, but you weren't streaming. Oh, I'm sorry, Lantis. Yeah. Do you remember I switched to my I switched my schedule to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so were you here for that when I made that announcement? Yeah, that's pretty much why. I wasn't streaming. Please don't be mad, Lantis. I'm sorry. Here, have a heart. Yeah, but I don't remember these things. I'm actually surprised to hear you say that, because there was one time where you made me think, I guess I didn't say anything, but like you made me think, wow, she must really be paying attention to like my schedule updates. Because at one point you said, I went live and you said, you went live when you normally end. Right? And I was like, oh, she knows my schedule. Like, I was like, maybe she's looked at the schedule that I post on the Twitch website or something, you know? So I was like, she's really on top of it. So I guess that's why I just assumed that you remembered that. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I got not much else to say. I wanted to... It's kind of a little bit of a surprise, though not really if you were kind of paying attention throughout the whole playthrough. I think most people might know what the hell it is already. But there was a special way I wanted to send off this playthrough once we finish. So because of that, this stream will go way too long if we do this, if we do the final battle and what I'm talking about. So we're gonna save it for Friday. And then on Friday, yeah, we'll just do the final battle, the epilogue, however long that takes. I assume 1 to 2 hours. Whether it does or it doesn't, there's something a little extra I want to add to it. That'll probably take either another hour or maybe just 10 minutes. Depending on, well, a few things. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just, friend! Friend! Yeah, so yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So again, I apologize for the short stream and the short YouTube video. But yeah, I do want to keep things clean. It's just hard to organize these things when it's a first playthrough. It's what makes things awkward when you're doing a first playthrough of any game. You don't know when it's going to end exactly, so you could end up with a situation like this where you don't know if you should keep going or you should stop. This literally happened at the end of my first playthrough of Endwalker in FF14. I had to ask somebody in my chat, like, somebody was watching, I was like, how much longer do I have from this point where I was? Because I knew I was really close to the end. The game makes it obvious with everything that's happening that you're pretty close to the end, right? And I knew we were in the final area, but I was like, how much longer is left of the game before I fully commit to this? You know? And they told me like 6 hours, and they were right. But I was like, 6 hours? I was like, no fucking way. I was like, you can see this on my VODs of it. I was like, 6 hours? I was just like, you know what? I'm sorry, guys, but I have to cut this here. Like, I was just like, because I had said at the beginning of that stream that I wanted to finish the game at that point because I assumed we were close enough. But well, we kind of were and we kind of weren't. If you skip the cutscenes, yeah, I could have been done in less than an hour. But the number of cutscenes, since it's meant to be the finale of the whole story, like, yeah, when you added in the cutscenes and the final dungeon and the final boss fight, the final trial and all that, like, it adds up to 6 hours from where I was. And the very next day we did it, and yeah, it took about 6 hours. It was like a 6-hour stream. So, but yeah, my point was that in the second to last stream, I had sat there and was like, can I finish this? I don't know, because I don't know what's coming up next, and I can't really look it up because of spoilers. Even with this just now, I only looked at the table of contents for the chapters, but I didn't see how many actual story missions or whatever, like these things right here. I didn't see how many cutscenes or story missions or whatever are actually involved in the final battle, because I don't want to spoil anything for myself, because they have images and little descriptor text, so I didn't want to look at it too much. So I'm just taking a shot in the dark here. It is what it is. So we'll leave it there. So until next time, as always, please take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Don't die. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate the support across all platforms. And thank you, big shout out to Lantis. Thank you very much for coming by to say hi and keep me company a little bit. I appreciate you always, friend. Thank you, my sister from another mother, as I said before. And yeah, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Bye. Have a great time. We're gonna finish this on Friday. Friday for sure. No matter how long it takes. Because now I can set aside. Now I know it's the finale, I can set aside time. I can be like, okay, this stream may go longer than 1 hour. It may even go longer than 2. But I now can set aside time. So yeah, it'll probably start around the same time, but it may start an hour earlier if I deem it necessary. We'll see. Yeah, have a good one, everybody. Bye. Good night, friend. Much love. You too, Lantis. Bye-bye. Have a great time. Take care.
You son of a bitch.